is, are you adding to people's lives or are you being a hindrance in other people's lives? Is someone else adding to your life or are they being a hindrance in your life?
Just Moett, right here just on YouTube, bringing some type of entertainment right here just for you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Erica, but I go by Moett, which stands for Motivation Over Everything That Trends. Make sure you like this video, share it with somebody that might need it, comment below what you thought about the video or what you would like to hear me speak on, and also subscribe to my channel and turn on my post notifications. So the message that I have for you guys today is that, are you an asset or a liability? The reason why I ask that, what I mean by that is, are you adding to people's lives or are you being a hindrance in other people's lives? Is someone else adding to your life or are they being a hindrance in your life? Now, let me give you some definitions. The definition of an asset is a useful or valuable thing, person, or quality. The definition of a liability is a person or thing whose presence or behavior is likely to cause embarrassment or put one at a disadvantage. So basically what this means is exactly what I said. If you're an asset, you're adding value. You're bringing something to people. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of times whenever people hear asset, they think about money, right? They think about money, they think about finances, they think about things like that. But you have to think beyond that, because are you going to say somebody is an asset to you just because if you call on them for some money and they can't give you any money at that time, then you're like, well, they're not an asset to me. No, your head is in the wrong place. Somebody is an asset even if they don't have the finances in order. If you can call on them to be able to pray with you, if you can call on them to be able to give you good advice in a time whenever you need direction or your vision lacks clarity, if you can call on them and they can push you and inspire you to do something more, if you can call on them and they're actually there supporting you, supporting your dreams, supporting your goals, supporting your vision, they're actually there working alongside you. Y'all might not be working on the same thing, but it's like, hey, I got this going on. I feel like you might be able to be a part of. You got that going on. I feel like I may be able to be a part of. Or even if y'all aren't able to be a part of things, it's just like, hey, I see you over there doing your thing, and I commend you and I support you. I got you. If you need anything, if any of my resources can help you, then hey, holla at me. Like, those are assets. Quality people are assets. Valuable people are assets. And it's not just associated with money. People don't always have to have money. That's our problem. We're always associating everything with, oh, you gotta be able to have all of these finances and da 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 da. If that's the way you're looking at things, you're looking at things wrong. Because you may miss out on a good, valuable, quality person just because you're mad because they ain't give you $10. Or you mad because they ain't pay your way in the club. You mad because they ain't give you the money because you were short on the bill last week, but you actually got paid this week, but you just needed that money to hold you over, but you mad at them, so you feel like they're not an asset. No, you're looking at it the wrong way. People that add value to your life are assets. People that add value to you are assets. People who support you are assets. Now, on the other hand, liabilities. If you're a liability, that means you're somebody that is not trying to go anywhere. You're not trying to do anything. You're just like, you're okay with the way things are. You're just whatever. Those people, whenever you're trying to go to a higher level, whenever you're working to do something, you can't be associated with those people. You have to distance yourself from those people. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. They can be your friend for however long. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you don't care about them. It just means that right now you have to distance yourself from that, because at the end of the day, if you continue to try to hold on to that, then you're not only holding yourself up, but you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back and you're creating that much more of an area where somebody can come in and be like, oh, well, I can't take you serious because you're dibbling, dabbling, and doing this whenever you should be doing something more. We've been on high vibrations. I was about to say high vibrations. You should be doing something more. You should be doing something that makes you vibrate high. You shouldn't be associated with those things that you know aren't aligned with your vision, that aren't aligned with your goal, that aren't aligned with the things that you're working towards. It doesn't mean that you have to start acting funny. It doesn't mean that you have to start being rude or anything like that. No, do it with grace. Do it with grace. Allow people to have grace. But at the end of the day, what my coach always says, if our visions are not aligned, now is not the time. So you have to stay focused on the things that you're wanting to do. And you have to make the determination on as to, one, whether you're an asset or a liability to whoever that you come in contact with. And then two, you must decide if whoever that you're being in contact with, if they're an asset or a liability to you. Honestly, these are the things that we have to ask ourselves continuously, especially on our journey, because you don't want to be aligned with the wrong person. You don't want to be aligned with the wrong things. You don't want to be wasting time just frivolously going through stuff, just doing things just to be doing it, just aligning with people just to be aligning with people. No, it's time out for that. It's time out for that. We need to be aligned with assets. We need to be aligned with people that can pray with us. We need to be aligned with people that can build with us. We need to be aligned with people that can help grow us, that we can also help grow. We also need to be assets to them. We need to be able to be that person that they can call on whenever they need something, because it's not just a take situation. It's a give and take situation. That's what you call a good relationship. But that's another story for another day. But definitely ask yourself, are you an asset or a liability? That's all I got for you guys. Remember that life is too short to be anything but motivated. If you haven't already, forgot this. If you haven't already, make sure that you grab your tickets for the Wisdom and Family event that is taking place this Friday, October the 14th. We're going to be in the building. There's going to be a seminar. There's going to be live performances. It's going to be a major networking event that you do not want to miss. So if you haven't already, make sure you grab your tickets. I'll put the link in the bio. Outside of that, y'all, have an amazing week. Don't allow anybody to don't allow anybody to discourage you or keep you from doing the things that you want to do or going after those things that you want to do in life. All right? Remember that life is too short to be anything but motivated. Now get out there and turn your dreams into a vision and make that your reality. I love you guys. Peace.